Remember that short-term goals are those that you can accomplish in less than a year with little planning. For example, saving for a class trip to Europe next summer. If you are going to save money for this trip, you would not want to just haphazardly invest that money in the stock market. Why not? Stocks can go up and down very quickly, and there's a good possibility you could lose your money, especially if you're only going to own the stock for a short time. A better idea would be to put your money into something with a low risk factor. For example, you could place your money in a certificate of deposit, a CD, that will mature right before your travel date. That way, you know you're going to get back an exact amount, your initial deposit plus interest. Would you like to own your own home one day? In 5 to 10 years, you might want to buy a house. Since you have more time to save for this kind of purchase, you might want to consider some other savings and investment options that have a higher rate of return. For example, you could consider long-term CDs or even mutual funds. Mutual funds have some element of risk, but because you are investing for a longer period, you are not as susceptible to big downturns in the stock market. Later, we will learn about risk more in depth, but for now, you need to know any investment has some level of risk. The greater the potential to make high returns often means the higher the risk. There's also a greater likelihood that you could lose money. Do you want to retire and travel around the world one day? Or maybe you just want to retire and have a beach home. Regardless of how you want to spend your retirement, you'll have to have some type of retirement fund. There are many different types of investments and savings strategies designed to help you reach your retirement goals, including stocks, individual retirement accounts, IRAs, bonds, and CDs. Remember, the earlier you start saving for retirement, the more money you will likely have when it comes time to retire.